Hi guys and welcome back to another video on the Wrestlemania. Well guys, I'm gonna go through my thoughts and opinions on what I thinks or another review it for you is. But before we get into the video guys, I did expect a very sort of promo heavy and sort of story driven show to um enhance a lot of these matches. We did get confirmation of the club WWE thing that's been bandied about. I'm gonna do a follow-up video on that eventually just to update that topic on the channel now that we know what it actually is and what it includes and all of that. But let's get into the actual review of the show. So we start off with obviously Brock with his not signing the contract. We do get a uh, yeah, we actually start off with Brock Lesnar signing the contract. We do get the announcers holding the Raves actually giving his video leaks um footage of the past confrontations, but so Brock Lesnar's entrance music is still on the PA if you will, and he signs a contract to join and his music still on. Heyman then cuts a promo saying that over Femi that might as well be a Nigerian death warrant and there'll be another user you'll be conquered by the Conqueror Brock Lesnar. And then Lesnar gets on the stick and he says he's gonna kick Uber's ass essentially. Um, um, so yeah, so to get that draw short and sweet promo. Of course, there was no physicality. As obviously Adam Yoss said at the top of the show as well that Oban Baroque would have to sign the contracts separately. We do get the announcers actually talking about last week's confrontation, which delayed to the contract signing. And so all very well and good segment here, and yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. The next the next segment will be up shortly, but we do get a pretty heated promo and the Vision Austin Theory Austin Fury, I know Logan Paul trying to train up ISO Speed for the big tag match. Speed says he's not ready. Theory and Paul say you need to walk in at WrestleMania. At first, I so Speed is very reluctant, but he starts to warm up to the idea during the training session. This match at WrestleMania, I'm not really the biggest fan of, largely due to Speed inclusion. I'm not a fan of celebrity involvement, and it just shows you how far down the card my favourite wrestler are currently LA Knight has fallen. I mean, like, to have him in a six-man and tag match with the Usos up against Speed, Paul, and Theory is really a disgrace, to be honest with you. Unless they do unless they do a night heel turn at WrestleMania, we saw him drive off in the ambulance with Paul Heyman in the back. Maybe that's in the back of it. So, like not too long ago. So maybe that'll get revisited, and maybe like if a heel turn does happen, um, for night, then it could really give him a sort of deserved refresh, and maybe he could go after the IC championship at some point. Him and Penta, I think, should have a decent match at some point, as I do expect Penta to retain. But any case, guys, enough of that. Then we get to then we get to obviously either Valkyria versus Charlotte Flair. This match was pretty standard. Near falls either side. It was okay, but the finish of the match sees sees Charlotte attempt to roll up that Ira kicks out and sees that off the aided shove from Bale, and Ira gets a victory. Both teams have a wee ship out, and this kind of builds some more tension and heat for the match. I do expect probably a Charlotte Flair to come on Alexa or WrestleMania, cause this Flair and well, this combination has run worse, and obviously Charlotte Flair's character is kind of materialistic if you really think about it, whereas this is kind of still got all that kind of a sort of supernatural um kind of gothic side where I still don't know why she didn't end up joining in the I-6. So if you really think about it, guys, because but um before she went off on maternity leave, if you remember, she and Hugh and Bianca Bell here, and you had Uncle Howdy actually stop off in her as well a few months before the Hugh um on the bill here for you. I don't get why she didn't end up siding with Howdy. That was just a bit of bad looking, to be perfectly honest with you. There was never any kind of follow up to the on she came back to the company obviously, but obviously that's by the but but I again the match was just okay. It wasn't awful. But it certainly it wasn't, oh my God, but brilliant. But yeah, as far as you didn't actually see Nia Jax in the Bell, as although Nikki Bell is reported to be injured, so that could be one team out of the fatal four-way. You still could have had Jackson or Edging show up the tag title holders, but no, we'll probably wait till SmackDown for that. But yeah, there's just yeah, to be honest, and I would have liked to have seen maybe the other two teams come out as well, but no, we'll wait till SmackDown stupidly to get more on that situation. Um, this match I expect more Ida and Bailey to get the um tag titles as a sort of kind of making it up to them for last year at WrestleMania, but yeah, we'll move on from that for just now. And don't forget, guys, I'm streaming with um, Sean at 7:30 UK time on Friday. We'll pick up the WrestleMania chat a bit further with Sean. Um, Obviously, though, you do get Knight and Usos in the back, though they are approached by Solo to and the rest of the MFTs minus Matonga. So yeah, um, so you, uh, um, so will be basically reads the riot act or others he basically asked what are you hanging around with? As through the family, he has a mess. The family, he has a mess, and he's not helping. Elena, I said we he need practice for it. WrestleMania, so let's smack these guys back to fact. And the settings I really did enjoy that one. And LA Knight's got the after the gap guys, as you know. Um, so then we get to the Stephanie Air interview. There was say interview of Kathy Kelly. Kathy Kelly asks Stephanie Harthill what it's about her heading into the match of Morgan and about his recent actions, but before Steph could answer, of Morgan attacks Stephanie, there's a big horror. Oh, Stephanie, Stephanie leaves Stephanie leaves the ring with the bell, and she's like, "What's the matter, Stephanie? Did your did your mother is a little action, obviously, if she comes back and the two have a um, and the two have a but are all influence raised um and she says on so yeah so hang on yeah so she says I knew your other is trash but I didn't know she raised a little but actually that was the one so the segment ends with well, awful and screaming, but I've looked like I've actually looked like Ryan Pillman and esque here with the eyes popping out of skull, but this is a good segment, so you get two good segments here, and you get one kind of okay match. This show is a real mix, but I so far into I've I've also I've also you still see the scars from the you still see the scars from obviously if never else uh, around the mole of the eyes of course um of course Morgan and Perez were in concussion protocol efforts after the I actually was a really good segment and it helped actually build up the match pretty well. The next segment though you see the Anheusen coming out. He's is if you don't watch Wrestlemania, you're cut off. And obviously, he tries the T-shirt cannon again. It doesn't really get, and it's pretty ridiculous. On the hero on Zorf, you get a promo after this. He basically he says this my and that's what the match will bring and but I'll bring into all the competitors, but he'll retain the title. So yeah, that's also pretty good. The Danhausen's the Danhausen stuff is kind of a shit though. Then we get the Usos, and then we get the Usos and LA Knight up against the MFTs again. Another okay match, but the faces are aided by um Tama uh, Tama Tonga distracting so as Amazon so was like with early and it just still leaves Tonga it just leaves Tonga taking the BFE and the faces pick up and it's nice to actually see like um get a pinfall victory well it's just something you really see it's like it's just something you really see it's like a real trading card essential or some of the near collect also. But yeah, enough of that. Any case, so then we get, um, so, so then we get got on formation and the MF you've go up against the I6 and an 8 man, and an 8 man and Sharif I on SmackDown. If you guys are interested, I don't really review SmackDown. I just don't watch it to keep an eye on it to see if there's any potential story developments, but I don't review it. Um, so Seth Rollins um so Seth Rollins jumps in for his in for comes out he, it's as though he's gonna cut a promo but Rollins finally gets the jump on Gunther he tells Gunther what are you doing the as are you doing this segment and for why you doing this favor or for Paul Heyman sir or mm, how you doing this favor for Heyman um and I just want to be is me so bad. Info comes back I can. He says it'll be here till 8 to do the I'll be until 8 to do Paul Heyman's build button, and he says it'll also be a delight to exposure for the Roger Walker and thanking you all the best. And you ever getting all of these ideas to to sing hustle on and joining the um and joining the vision of Paul Heyman's guidance. I was out seeking the best competition. So that's been a pretty good segment. I enjoyed that. So yeah, yeah, so pretty good here, guys. So we get Ioska, I and Kylie is saying up next as we saw as we saw Kylie saying getting struck by Asuka to face Io in a match. Io is still trying to convince um Kylie to draw um Kylie to draw Asuka as an abusive sort of relationship. In the past on this channel, I've kinda called it like Smeagol's manipulation of Frodo, um, and then that's one or it's going like with the East. The match itself, however, the match itself, however, again had interference in the outside by Asuka, um, distracting Ioska. Out comes Rhea to deal with Asuka. Jade attacks. Um, J, Jade attacks him, or yeah, I hits a crossbody onto Jade Argyle. But as soon as Yogi gets in the ring, Kyrie sets her up for the moonsault and she gets a victory. If both the faces we out, then we get to then we get to obviously Old Buffy Emmy signing the contract. Oh, Heyman comes out and he says, and he says after Rock cheating on Hershey, it'll be a pleasure for me to help you build your career. Oberfe, um, Oberfemi gets on the mic and he says, and he says to Heyman. It's never been personal. Oh, but 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 Rock Kill is not as held over family for 20 years for her Oxford and for 25 years her Ox had the as unbeatable aura over then um over the and says he's the one that can eat he's the one that can eat and of change are starting to happen, and I really hope it does happen that Oba does beat him as or but I don't think that'll happen based on the amount of offense Oba has on as her I've also get a pretty good rowdy reaction here you get obviously you get Dominic as the hero in the back I'm a more regularly out the match with after the team and as he says to appears for into old emph emph into ultimate demon is Ed but Adam here says maybe we can tonight Domo and you can go back to your when you go back to the judgment day oppose as I, as your father has has brought in the IC title at the match and does it also it is really good have everything it is it does have everything or you see slight tease of the demon um and upper you see a slight demon tease fun bow or doesn't see anything that's a short of an we see some organs new music a deal horrible oh it's got a lot of but references to the Dominic Misty or the Kill and Jericho as is included in the video. So yeah, I found um I found Teddy music video and song about a cheesy on I know a lot of people didn't like it. I know also on I I know um I know Sean wasn't a fan but like I actually thought it was a bit of fun guys and the wrestling and at the end of the day it's supposed to be a bit of fun even even and you get or overall overall or trying to strangle the life out the company, but that's a different point entirely. But I did enjoy the music that I do in the song actually if it's or in character. I know that'll probably annoy Sean he's saying but yeah, and um, but yeah, so then we get to the tag match, Javon Evans and Dragon E up against Rusev. Obviously, Javon takes out Jav Javon takes out Rusev on the outside. Dragon he hits McDonald after styles what second out actually up for the as obviously AJ Styles is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Um, and Dragon he picks up the pinfall and Javon and um Dragon um get the tag team and obviously receive steroids of Evans and he uh, um steroids of Evans and he outcomes and he gets some like get uh, all three get my kicked out comes on Mysterio and they also get my kicked on as well and obviously he sort of says it can look like or he or obviously that that's is he did as all the rest kind to have something about them. JD being part of the Judgment Day, Dragon he being the former enter or AJ Styles, Javon being the and future potential in Avenger. You've got Rey Mysterio, the Hall of Famer. So Rusev needed the uh, he did the segment, so I thought it was um so I thought it was pretty well um received here. But yeah, but yeah, the final hype for Roman Reigns and CM Punk or Roman uh, or Roman Reigns tells Academy and to ignore each CM Punk um so it so Romo it tells or Roman the reasons why I hate him. I hate him because he's a invasive Romans number me in events he's had at the some in he hates him um he hates him due to he hates him with his career being handed and he grew up in a disadvantaged area of Chicago. He had to master the anti-circuit it is Roman was handed over his his career um due to being part of the Samoan family. He he says he shouldn't have entered Seekers in the feud obviously CM Punk helps seek uh, um I need respect some so for that he humbly all advises um um but so you'll hear the on and still champions the honk and you hear the crowd chants honk. Roman actually says why he hates the honk because he's said the connection he has with WWE's fan base. You give on for 10 years, but they didn't stop chanting on the he's has I want that for and eventually Eve and obviously the two will have a steer down and I suppose an extension I suppose an extension of the old open or omens or ankle on the truth now from CM Punk as he says Punk's been lying to you the whole time, but every time CM Punk went through the reasons why I hate sort of Omen etc. He says to tell me, but and I'm telling no eyes. Um, it's an excellent segment. I'm probably not doing it any justice, guys. But yeah, you should check out you should check out the Pearl Omo battle if you guys um if you guys have Netflix. You should watch that segment in full. It's at the very end of the show. You do get another Rapid Danhausen comedy segment where he thinks it's John Cena that your sister talking in the back, but obviously it's not on. He says wants to speak to John Cena. That was before this main event segment, and it really does and actually do the main event a night to justice. You do get a recap of the other world title match between Orton and CM Punk that I'm not really asked about either. I think the part my McAfee stuff's in a pile of shite to be honest. Um But yeah, I think they made the right decision by making the semi main event for night two WrestleMania CM Punk and Roman Reigns. It's a gammon match. even although yes, it's for the secondary world title, but it's between the two most popular and most over stars in the company. So yeah, correct. It's a vision, and there's no other celebrity involvement. So that um would auto title match will be the better of the but guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Did you enjoy the ASMR? Oh, let me know down below. Oh, and I'll see you all for the NXT review tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out the live streaming Friday night with Sean from the Nerdaholics and the So What You Saying YouTube channel. He'll be joining me as we review WrestleMania 40. It's my honor I have Sean on, and with that, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Hit the bell to be notified to any new content and share the fuck out this video. And I'll see you very soon.